Hey y'all, it's your captain for all things creative coming back at you with another anime countdown video. Y'all know I'm an otaku, so if you're also into anime or if you're curious about it, thanks for watching. Please like, also share, because sharing is caring, and subscribe. And welcome back if you have seen some of my other videos, including the last one, which was a funny anime countdown. So if you haven't seen that, you should definitely check it out after this. But let's get into this new countdown of the 5 most emotionally moving anime shows that had me bawling, crying, either just from the first episode or throughout or just by the end. So for number 5 on the list, we have Full Metal Alchemist or Hagane no Renkinjutsushi. I'm talking about the 2003 anime that came out. Of course, there are other ones that have come out after that. I believe Full Alchemist Brotherhood might be the newest one, but if you watch just the first episode, me, my husband, my brother, everybody I know that have watched this anime has bawled crying. I'm not gonna have too much spoilers, but basically, you have two brothers who lose their mother, and they really want to do anything to get her back, so they try some alchemy, and they lose a lot more than they bargained for in trying to regain what was already lost. And they go on an epic adventure together, and their love for each other is just so touching and strong. And all the things that they go through from losing their mother on is just intense, but also inspiring, and also just must watch anime. So, Full Metal Alchemist, number 5, should watch this one for sure. Next is Cross Game. It's a sports anime by a very legendary shonen manga artist, Adachi Matsuru. I really loved Cross Game, and again, from the first episode, you need to have a Kleenex because this anime, it's a sports anime, yes, but really from the beginning, you get to see the motivation behind the characters and really why they're playing. A lot of what the beginning episode is just setting up the backstory behind the love and the bond that the two main characters share for um, a friend and sibling. And again, it's very beautiful. It'll make you cry from the first episode, and then as you follow the characters along as they grow, everything they do is going to be in honor of that loved one from the first episode. So again, so beautiful, so moving. And if you like sports anime, it is one of the best. I am going to do another sports anime countdown where I'll talk more about this and like the baseball of it all. But if you're into, again, emotions behind an anime, this one is very, very moving and beautiful. All right, number 3. I know it doesn't seem like it's emotional like that, but Attack on Titan or Shingeki no Kyojin, really one of the most powerful animes that you'll ever see. There's tons of moments that make me emotional, that have made me cry. Um, to give a summary that's like spoiler heavy. Basically, imagine living in a world. It's a dark fantasy actually, where there are these huge kind of monsters that basically terrorize your life so much that like the city's walled. There's kind of no hope of escape. Everybody's just trying to live their life within all the walls that protect them. But suddenly the monsters break in, and there is nothing that people can do but try to muster up tools and the courage to fight back. And you have a whole bunch of characters that really come together and rise above it all. And there's so many secrets and cover-ups and it's just intense. I'm gonna do a whole separate video on Attack on Titan, but every person's story is very moving. Especially the main character, Eren Yeager, he really just wants to be free. Again, he's born behind these walls, but also he has a very important destiny and a very intriguing past. And the more he finds out about his past and his destiny, it's very sad because his destiny ultimately kind of conflicts with his goal of freedom. So it's just really good. And because of what the characters go through, you're going to root for them, you're going to cry for some of them. On it another time. All right, second most moving anime that I've ever seen. This had me again, my brother, my husband, anybody I've shown this to ballin'. Please save my earth. Boku no Chukyu Omamote. Oh, please save my earth. This anime, it is vintage. I believe the manga came out in the 80s, right? Oh, but it's so beautiful and well done. Let me try to give a spoiler-free summary. Basically, you have a young boy who you see kind of dancing in that picture who has this neighbor that he's very drawn to, right? And she also is kind of drawn to him, but really their bond transcends even like space and time basically. And it's all about the idea of reincarnation and like past lives and the consequences of one living in your truth, because there are several people who were reincarnated from this one group that have a very deep and powerful destiny. And there are two couples that are interesting. First, of course, the young man and the woman that are on the cover that you see there. But then there's also two characters that were men and women in a past life, and then they get reincarnated as two males. So that's my grandfather clock going off again. But it's telling you that it's time to watch this show. If you believe in love, if you believe in the power of the spirit, if you believe in connections, and if you got a Kleenex near you because you're going to need it, this show is the one for you. Please save my earth. It's so beautiful. All right. Last but not least. Oh, this movie. It will gut you, but it's very important. Grave of the Fireflies, or Hotaru no Haka. And this is set after World War II, and it shows a story of two siblings who are orphaned and just trying to survive in this post-war world. And just even thinking about it's getting me choked up. It's so powerful, and it shows you just how much war isn't worth it, and like the fallout of the destruction that humans can do, and how much, again, humans are resilient and they try to survive and they still can love and try to make beauty even in the worst circumstances, but also why we should try to do better as people. So again, Grave of the Fireflies, so beautiful. If you have a chance to, show this to your family, if you have people in your family that like, war movies and war stories, this is probably one of the best animated ones ever done. So beautiful, so moving, but it will have you bawling like a baby. So that's my list. I know it's kind of contrast from my last video about the funny anime, but really, I think good art will move you in many ways. It can make you laugh, can make you cry, can make you root for, the characters. And those five shows are amazing if you want a good cry, because sometimes you need that, to get your emotions out, to just connect and feel. It's kind of like sometimes, the way people watch Beaches and The Notebook. This is like the anime list that is akin to that. So definitely comment about what your favorite emotional animes are. I'm a sucker for that stuff, so I would totally watch what you guys recommend. My next video is probably either going to be romance animes or sci-fi or mecha animes. I'll probably do another vote on my channel, but you got to subscribe if you want to vote. Please like, please subscribe, click the notification bell for more videos, and remember that you are the master of your fate and you're the captain of your soul. Bye.